Right people, it is what you've been waiting for. It's the heavy chest session of the week. Have we got stronger? Tonight we're going to find out. And also, I'm going to take a little bit less time to get to the heavy set. So we're going to be working with kind of 2s, 3s all the way up to hopefully 140 and above, maybe this evening. Then what I'm going to do is once I hit that top, then we'll come down and we'll work on bigger rep ranges around those 4s, around the 5s, when we start to go down the pyramid. But we're going to try to get up to the top as much as possible. Now I am in the UK, so at the moment it's about 6 degrees in this garage gym this evening. So it's brass monkeys. So you'll see a bit of this. Yeah, probably during the workout this evening, and I'll probably do a few reps with the hoodie on because it's that flipping cold, believe me. What I haven't done is, I haven't got someone to the left or right of me who I've drafted in that's much stronger than me. And what I do is just swap the hoodie. Although actually, to be honest with you, that would be a bloody good idea, wouldn't it? Let's stop talking, let's get on with it. This is heavy chest session. Let's go. Right, we're back, hoodies up. Right, I've just done a quick warm-up set on 60 kg. Now we've got 100 on the bar, so you can watch me straight from the off on the working set. 20, 40, each side. You know the drill, 100 kg. What have I got on? Let's just bring you into my world. This is a guy called, I think, Rico someone or other. This documentary is World's Best Natural Bodybuilder Part 2 or something like that. See what it's like. A little bit of inspiration there, isn't it? Natural's giving it some, the old Natty's giving it some. Right, let's go. 100 kg. I'm going to go for about 4 or 5 reps on this. Let's move you around. It's far too close. There we go. Let's go 4 or 5 reps and we'll go straight up to 120. Let's get this going. God, it's cold this evening. Jesus. Right, that's 100 done. We're not messing around on that weight. Gonna stick those 2 10s on each side in the corner. Let's go for 120, see you back. Right, back in the game people. Still watching the Natural Bodybuilder. There is bodybuilding clients or something or other. We'll see how this goes. At the moment it's a little bit stop-start. I prefer the crazy Dorian Yates, Lee Priest, those kind of crazy documentaries where they're just flipping insane. But see how it goes. Natural bodybuilder. Hats off. Right. 120 kilograms, 20, 40, 50 kg, 120. Let's go for a triple on this one, and then we'll go up to 130. Let's get this going on. Oh. Okay, right, so you've done 5 on 100, 3 on 120, now we'll go up to 130. Quick stuff. Right, we're back again people, still persevering with this natural bodybuilding doc. Fast forward it a little bit, they're talking more about diet and hydration, that type of thing. So quite interesting because again my diet is very standard Joe. Take weightlifting out of my life, bodybuilding, whatever you want to call it, working out in the garage. I eat the same as someone who doesn't work out. Rightly or wrongly, but there we go. I have my pizzas, I have my chicken grill steaks, have my chips, I have my hash browns. Yes, I have my jacket potato with tuna and cheese and beans and all of that. For me, calories in is the most important. Used to track my macros, haven't done for ages. Do I need to? Yes. Should you? Yes. Have I got time? Yes. Do I? No. That's my choice. Right. 130 kilograms now quickly. So 20, 40, 50, 55 now. Each side. Plus bar 130. Let's get a triple on this. And away we go. Again, I know that we're going to be coming back down on this weight as well, so see what we can get going on. Always in two minds about doing this, especially when it is this cold, because ultimately I do like a warm up, and to be honest with you, as you've probably seen by my videos, and a lot of you might agree, you've got to get the reps in, you've got to get that central nervous system firing, muscle fibres, blood flow all firing. So is this going to work? I think my power will probably jump in when it's a bit too late this evening, but so far 130 for a triple, that was all right. So we've done 5 on, what do we do? 5 on 100, 3 on 120, maybe. Can't remember, it was only a couple of minutes ago. We've just done 3 on 130. So now going to go up to 140. See how that feels in hand. Let's go. Right, so we've now put 140 kg on the bar, people. 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay, it's not a clean 3 plates. I don't care. I can't be bothered to get those and swap them all out. So this is what you got, 140 on the bar. I am doing some body weight pull-ups as well, just for in between, just to keep myself warm, get the back nice and pumped, get it solid to help on this rubbish, bloody waterbed of a gym bench I've got, which is, as I always say, far too spongy to be doing decent lifts off. But until I get a new one, it's what we've got to put up with. Also changed the documentary quickly in the last couple of minutes. I'm now on, most people recognise him, maybe you won't, Russell Jorge. Mad man, flippin' heck. I think he's a natural powerlifter. How that guy is natural is beyond me. Absolute phenomenon. But yeah, madness. Right, 140 kg. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 up on this. Let's go. Oh. Right, that was 140. Wanted to see how quickly I could get that one up. That looked pretty decent. This is a game of strength today, people. As I said, we're going to do some reps on the way down. On the way up, minimal. So that was 1 on there. We're going to put it up to 145. We're going to see if we can get a rep up on 145 as well. Let's go. Right, we're back in the room, people, and we have 145 kilos on the bar now. 20, 40, 50, 60, 62 and a half. Times it by 2, add a 20 kilogram bar. Boom, 145. This Russell Jorge is insane. This guy is 83 and a half kilos. Powerlifting some numbers that are, I can't say it in any other way except for obscene. A natural power lifter, just mind-blowing. Guy squatting naturally close to 300 kilos plus probably now, but at the age of 23, 83 kilos, squatting close to 300 on squat. Mental deadlift and a bench that puts mine to flipping shame. Jesus Christ, absolutely insane. Right, 145 kilos. Not going to mess around with this weight. We've just got to get this done, attack it, and fingers crossed this goes up. As I always say, there's every chance this won't go up. Right, let's go. Ooh. Oh. To lock that in and just believe that was going up. Okay, 145 done. Do we stick on 145? Do we go to 150? Do we call that top of the tree? Bloody hell, I just don't know. Even though that went up for one, that felt heavy, heavy, heavy. 145, do we go up to 150? Do we stick and just try to get a few more singles out on that 145, which will be progressive overload based on I only ever tried to do this once. Stay tuned, see you back in a sec. Right people, so literally just done a quick set on bodyweight pull-ups. Changed it up completely, gone away from documentaries. It's starting to get serious now people.
Because the longer you wait for perfection, the more time you waste. We have to stop waiting for permission. We have to stop seeking validation from others, hoping someone will tell us we're ready, that it's our time. No one is coming to save us.
Right, we're on to the motivational speeches. Yep, we've all got our ways to get there. Now last time you saw me, we had 145 kilograms on the bar. We were umming and ahhing whether or not to go down to 140 or 135. So are we playing it safe? Of course we're not. Please. 150 kilos on the bar, people. 150 kilos on the bar. 20, 40, 50, 60. Swap the 2.5. That's back behind the cable now. We've got a 5 on. 65 each side. 20 kilogram 7-foot bar. 150. Now we did this a couple of weeks ago. Can we do it again? Bloody well hope so. Let's see what we got. 150 kilograms on the bar, motivational speeches. We haven't taken too many reps to get to this point here. So let's hope that's not my undoing. We'll soon find out. 150 kilos, people. Let's go. Oh, God, I'm looking forward to getting some reps in after this. Right, this just needs to go up. Oh. You know when you're lifting a heavy weight, when you get back cramps. My back wasn't even arched, but Jesus Christ, that 150 kilos just shook my body. Literally shook my body. It went up. And actually, do you know something? That 150 kilos felt better than last time I did 150 kilos. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go down now. So we've gone to the top of the ladder. I'm not going to attempt 155 today. I don't feel that crazy. We're only 10 kilos away. So we're on 150. We've done that for one, which is really good. We're going to go for another rep on 150 people. I need to get used to having this in hand, and I need to progressively overload, move forward, call it what you want. We're going for 150 kilos, people. I'm going to literally crack on with another set of body weight wide pull-ups. Take in a little bit of motivational speeches for the next couple of minutes. And then I'm going to meet you back on the bench for another attempt at 150. This might be stupid. You're all thinking, it is stupid, Barry, and that's why we're sticking around on the video. If I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. But it's not through flipping trying. And I have to get used to not being scared of these weights in hand and get used to lifting it more than once in a session. And then once we've done this next one, hopefully it'll go up. If not, it might be the end of the video completely. Or it's going to give you a spectacle and see how I literally slide the weights off. Other than that, I'm going to give it 100%. I'm going to give it absolutely 100%. And then whatever happens, then we're going to hit some reps. You're going to see some higher than 1 repetitions. I'm going to stop talking now because I'm waffling on because the pre-workout really has slapped me in the face. And also, I'm excited because I've just lifted that 120, the adrenaline's going through, but I'm also bricking the next rep. Mix up, see you in a sec. Okay guys, pull-ups done. Bit of motivational speeches taken in. Yes, we still have 150 kilos on the bar, I haven't gone back. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. So we're going for a second rep on 150. I don't think I've ever taken, I've been training for half an hour tonight and I've done about 16 reps. I don't think I've ever done that. Little reps in that amount of time in my life. And that's what you're doing when you're going up through it. But we're going to smash out some reps after this on 130, possibly drop down to 120 and get some decent reps in. But for now, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to let you into a little secret. I'm bricking this rep. I haven't done 150 kilos twice in a session before. Has it taken out of me? Did that first rep, is that all we've got? We'll soon find out. 150. Take 2. Oh. Now we've got 150. We have 150. 2 reps done, 2 reps done. My God, why do I push myself? As soon as I did that second rep there, all I'm thinking is, Barry, you've done 2. Man, you need to be doing like 5 singles this session. Jesus Christ. Have I got 2 in me on 150 at the moment? No. No. God, Jesus. God, have I got 2 in me? I don't know. You probably saw that better than me. I always think they look horrible, but then I watch them back and I'm like, actually that went up. I don't know if you guys thought that flew up, those 250s, or I actually felt like the second one, because I had more confidence from doing the first, I felt happier on that second rep. Yeah, well happy. 2 reps on 150 in a single session, and both felt decent. Right, we're now going to drop back down to 140. See if we can get a double out, then we'll drop down to 130 and smash some reps. Then 130, 120 for the rest of the session. We're going to go for reps. See you back in a sec. Right. No, we're not going for 150 again. You expected fully for me to say, we're going for a third. We'll be here all night. Just me challenging myself on 150 until I fail with 150 around my neck as a collar. No, we've dropped back down to 140, so we've got 20, 40, 50, 60. I'm going to be interested to see how we do on this. Having gone up the ladder to 150, hit 2 decent 1 rep maxes that flew. You never know with me. Sometimes working at a high level, I can drop down slightly onto this 140 and possibly get another 2 out. Best I've ever done is 2 repetitions on 140, remember that. Last time we did 140 was last video, no, a couple of videos, well, 3 videos ago, wasn't it? Yeah, because since then we've done high reps, which I did the other day, then dumbbell was a previous session, so now onto this. So, bloody hell. Best I've ever done is 2 reps on 140, and we did 2 reps for 5 sets, didn't we? So let's see what we can do now. It's all about challenging yourself. I've literally just done another 10 repetitions on body weight pull-ups, just hitting some lats, keep myself warm because it is cold this evening. But yeah, we got 140 kilos on the bar. Best I've done before is 2 repetitions on 140. You can already feel arms starting to seize up a little bit. Changed up the motivation for a bit more American in your face. Had about 3.5 minutes rest. 140, let's go. That's a crap 3rd rep. But it's a 3rd rep I've never done before, so I'm happy with it. God, first 2 were good. 3rd one was annoying because I just had a little bit of a correction at top, which is stupid, never do it. A little correction at top. So it was a split second pause that you might have seen on camera. So I had to really battle with that 3rd one. Happy with that though. 3 repetitions on 140. I've done it before, as I said. If I can get to 5 repetitions on 140, I reckon that 160 is going to fricking fall. Still got a bit of way to go because there's no way in the world I had a 4th. And unless one of you was sitting next to me pushing the weight up with me, there's no way I had a 5th either. But I'm happy with that. Good, happy with 3 repetitions on 140. That's good. Right, we're going to drop it down to 130 now. We're going to smash 5+, let's go. Right, as you can hear, still got the motivational speeches.
The price is why? Because if I start counting the cost, I might quit, I might give up, I might surrender. Don't count the cost. You get to a point where you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get whatever you want.
Let's go. Right, so just taking a little bit more rest, even though I haven't. You probably know me better than anything. A couple of minutes, we've dropped from 140 down to 130 now. So just 50 kg on each side. Okay, so 50. Taking a 10 off, so that's 120, isn't it? What an idiot, Jesus. Literally just there, and I'm like, so I've just taken a 10 off. Barry, that's not 10 off completely, you muppet. That's literally, God, thank God I noticed that. I need to put a 5 back on, don't I? Well done, Barry, you've only been doing this for God knows how long, mate. Right, so you've got 20, 40, 50, 55 on the bar. Times it by 210. Last the 20 kg Olympic bar, 130. God, that would have been a waste of it, wouldn't it? Jeez, that would have annoyed me if I'd gone with that. 130 on the bar, not taking 2 10s off, sticking them down there and calling it 130. Almost cheated myself. I would have lifted that thinking it was 130 and thought, oh my God, that's amazing. Then looked at it and thought, idiot. Then probably had to go back up to 130. So at least we found that. So we're on 130. Let's see what we can do. Let's get this going on. Oh. Going away with less than 5 on this. Even got my gym equipment messing around with me. Dear, dear. That was rubbish, wasn't it? Should have been an easy 5, which it was. And I'll tell you how easy that was. As you probably saw, fudged the last rep, didn't I? So that last rep, I knew I needed some power to get through the 5th. So I pushed it and just tapped that. And for me to tap that meant that my elbows were not crazy flared, but flared and not tucked in as they usually are. And that's why the bar was higher up than lower down, even by a split inch. That's what we're working with. Usually I miss it by about half an inch. Just tapped it, didn't I? That's where you saw the wobble. So I had to work bloody hard to get that 5th up, but it went up, which is all right. We're now gonna strip that down and go 120. Oh, that's annoying. Hate making silly little mistakes like that. Stupid little mistakes. Right, we've gone down to 120, 50 kg on each bar. I'm going to talk to you through this one because I've got motivational on. I'm now in my, just want to get in and eat. I haven't had dinner yet. Training and then having a late dinner. What am I eating, you might be thinking? It's going to be pasta and probably a lot of it. And then 2 tins of tuna chucked in there. What else can I put in there? Put some other stuff in there. But yeah, it'll be mainly 2 tins of tuna, whacking through about 50, 60 grams of protein, carbs to replenish my stores after this through pasta. And then yeah, probably a rice pudding, the old school whey protein afterwards. That's pretty much going to be it. So a heap load of pasta with tuna, probably chuck some saturated fat in the way of cheese on top of all of that as well, chucking some peppers, whatever. And then yeah, we'll get a rice pudding down after that. And that'll be a call it a day. But before we do that, we need to tackle 120, don't we? Let's go after this, 120, let's go. And we're back straight away because I forgot I was chatting to you. Wow, I've literally lost the plot. Right, 120. It's real time, so you can see I had a couple of minutes rest just chatting to you guys about food. Now we're going to go straight up to 120. Let's go. Oh, need to be taking more rest in between sets, I know it. I know it. I kind of just want to get in now and eat. Starving. I've gone through my pre-workout and now I'm just hangry. You might know what that feels like. I haven't had anything since about 12:30 today. Bar, what did I have? I had, God, I can't even think, I did have something. I was actually going to have a rice pudding around 6 o'clock before coming out of here a couple of hours later, but didn't. And should have for some carbs and some protein, but you know, I'm pretty much on an empty. I've just been living off pre. So yeah, could have done with some more energy stores. That's on me. That's on my session prep. Every session. Tell myself time and time again, said to myself a couple of weeks ago, don't go in empty. But I'm happy with tonight. Let's talk through that before we hammer through on 100 kg for the last set. What have we done this evening? There's been some progression, which is great. So we've hit 100 for, I think it was 5, wasn't it? 120 for 3 or 4, 130 for 3 or 4, 140 for 1, 145 for 1 or 2, 150 for 2, boom. Then we dropped back down to 140. We did 3 for the first time ever, a triple on 140. Well happy with that. Then went down to 130, did 5, did 6 on 120 just then. So 100, man, this is dropping down to 67%. I know it because I know it off by heart. Dropping down to 67% of our 1 rep max this evening. 100 versus 120. So it's a 33% discount on the bar. So we should be hitting 10 even if it's the final set, shouldn't we? Oh. So let's get 100. Let's show it no respect. I do feel a little bit battered this evening. Again, as I said, that's on me. I've got to eat more, especially carbs. I've got to get more energy stores before I do a heavy session. And if anything, to be honest with you, again, I was live and learn. I still believe going up quicker with smaller rep ranges doesn't help me. I think I would have preferred still to do 5 on 120, 5 on 130, try to get out 2 or 3 on 140, and then go for 150 tonight. Whereas I got to 150 having done probably about 10 reps in total. Maybe no, more than that. But you know, 10, 12 reps to get to 150. It's a bit of a shock to my old system. It's been alright, I'm happy. Heavy chest session, good. Now let's finish on, let's show 100 kilograms no respect. Let's smash this out of the park for double figures. Let's go, let's finish in style. To make it a little bit more difficult, Go 13, unlucky for some. That, oh, just split the flipping chest in half. That was good, happy with that. Right, those 13 finish off a decent heavy session. More reps on the way down, as you can see. For me, though, in reflection, not enough reps on the way up to 150. I think that burnt me out after 150. I need to get more in the tank up to 150. I'm still pretty confident I would have got the 150 tonight. For 2, dubious. But one thing I am sure is, I'm not scared to have 150 under the bar now. And I'm not scared to go for 2 or 3 1 rep maxes, or possibly even go for 150 for 2 on the next session. Still coming for you, 160. We're gonna have you. People, as always, huge thank you. Comment, like, let's say, subscribe, please. All good. But other than that, I'm just loving this. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. As I said, this is just me, old man, training in his single garage gym, enjoying life, enjoying the fitness industry as I have done for decades. So, if I can motivate you to get into the gym, if I can motivate you to get through a platter, 5-person shared platter? But no, plateaus, happy days. That's me done, people. I'm waffling on now because I'm tired and I'm hangry. And you don't want to see me hangry. See you later, people. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.